When the moon rises, the sun falls. An eternal cycle. A world that gets more elaborate, only to find simplicity in the dark sheet of night. Entropy silencing complexity, only for it to rise again, each time changed, yet forced to repeat the same loop once again. Consistency of prominence fading into obscurity, only for another attempt to be made. Over time, identity is lost for what is little more than a mask. An everlasting blank expression. After all this time, all that's left behind is a ghost. Creature created by paranoia and greed. A king, an archivist, a sailor of the oceans and stars. Stories left untold, symphonies unfinished, legacies forgotten, never to be finished, never to be remembered. This is the truth of the world. This is the truth of the ghost. The truth of the echo long after the noise has been made. Pleas of remembrance left on deaf ears. Entropy comes for all. History leaves no winners, no kings, no Goliaths, no losers. Given enough time, none shall be remembered. Perhaps replaced, but not remembered. As true as the dance between the sun, moon, and earth, all will be forgotten. The moon watches, watching as history passes, every great battle, win, lost, all observed under moonlight, revealing its true face while hiding noise. Hiding the noise of our pride and ambitions, leaving only the truth of our actions. The sun means to deceive you, little ghost, as it circles and cycles. It shows only what one wants to see, showing the noise of conscious existence, blinding the mind to what poisons it. To break free from this is to live in the night, to live in the darkness that consumes the world as the moon rises. As the moon watches from atop its crested throne, a crown of stars resting upon its brow, freeing all from the poison, revealing that which cannot be seen in the day. The ghosts of the past. Recording 004. I don't know why I'm still recording these. Nobody's gonna hear this, but I think it's nice to know that something's listening. I'm trying to remember who I was, what I was up to, what I'm doing here now. I can't think of anything though. I don't even remember clearly the recordings before the last one I did. I mean, other than, I guess there were 2 of them. But that's more coming from my records than anything else. I mean, and even further beyond that, anything that came before those recordings, I don't know. Blank. I mean, it seemed in the first one I couldn't remember anything either. Complete mystery. It's weird knowing you've forgotten something, but not knowing what it is. Like, you know that something is missing, but you don't at the same time. It's too... Just knowing the past is gone. It's too vague, really. You'd think that book I found in that weird tower would have some answers for me. But it's nothing but fake ramblings, really. Poetry more than reality, as far as I can tell. It seems to be signed by me. At least something similar to me, or I guess a similar moniker. No idea. Is that my name? I mean, I guess it's more who I am versus my name. Like, it's like you'd give a pig a name, but you know, you probably wouldn't call it pig. I mean, you could, in theory. You wouldn't. Probably. Anyway, most of the pages in this book thing just are a weird collection of symbols, repeating symbols. Some code, maybe. Not that there's any cipher that I have access to, but we'll see. We will see. Time moves on, though. I mean, probably got other things to do. Building. Have I built something before? I mean, there's that big tower, but certainly don't remember building it. Is there anything more? Did I build that ship? Maybe? Oh, the book, though, it talked about someone. Or some group, maybe. I mean, regardless of singular, plural there, I think they were me somehow. Different iterations, maybe. More unfinished stories. Maybe stories that were really never meant to be finished. But, I mean, that seems to be what the book is talking about. And that got me thinking. If all this is happening because their stories are unfinished, what if I finished them? I don't know how I would do that. I doubt there's much around here that would tell me. I think I have included each of them, though. You see, it lists various traits, or the book mentions important parts of the story, or who they were, or something. Maybe what they were getting up to. I don't know. Okay, so it lists a creature made of paranoia and greed. Not sure how you can be made of two abstract concepts, but okay. A king, an archivist, and a parent. Not sure if those two go together, or if it's one separate archivist, one separate parent, also parent. Weird choice, but alright. And a sailor of the ocean and stars. I think I've already got one of those down. I mean, the big starship looking thing. I woke up in it. Probably means I was a quote unquote sailor of the stars. Maybe? Who knows though? Certainly not me. But maybe if I'm to break this loop I'm in, I think it's a loop, explain the lack of memory bit. Maybe if I'm making wrong decisions, I have to go back or something. Try again. But maybe if I finish their stories, give them some resolution instead of whatever's making it loop again, then maybe I can release them, or perhaps more aptly me. And from there, I guess I just live a normal life, whatever that means. I guess for the king one, I'd build a big castle or something, or maybe make a library for that archive-y bit. I don't know what I would do for the creature, but I guess I'll start with the easiest thing and see if that changes anything. I mean, nothing's going to change if I don't do anything, right? Yes, I think so. End recording.
You're right. Right.